I told my best friend that at least I listened to my kid before it was too late. My 15-year-old Leah left her tablet on the couch, and when it lit up, I glanced over out of habit. The notification showed a message from a friend. Please don't. Call me right now, please. My stomach dropped. I picked it up and read the thread. I had to read it twice because I couldn't process it. Leah had been telling her friend she didn't want to be around anymore, that she'd figured out how she'd do it. I found her in her room, sketching like it was any ordinary evening. Leah, we need to go to the hospital right now. She looked up, confused. What? Why? I saw the messages. We're going to get you help. She froze. You read my private stuff. Mom, I was just venting. That wasn't venting. Shoes on. We're leaving now. She started crying, begging me not to take her. I grabbed my keys and told her she could be angry with me forever, but we were going. I texted my best friend Dana on the way and asked her to meet us at the ER because I needed someone. She arrived 20 minutes after we did. Leah was in the back being evaluated. I was alone in the waiting room. Dana sat beside me and I told her what I'd found. She pulled back. Wait, you read her private messages? I saw a preview and it terrified me. So you snooped and then hauled her to the ER. She was talking about hurting herself. Dana shook her head. Every teenager talks like that. They're dramatic. It's how they get attention. This wasn't drama. She had it planned out. She was venting to a friend. That's what kids do. And now you've humiliated her. Do you know what this does to her socially? What if people find out? I stared at her. I don't care about that. I care that she's alive. Dana crossed her arms. You're overreacting. A nurse came out, said they were still evaluating and it would be a while. Dana waited until she left. You've destroyed any trust she had in you. She'll never open up again. And honestly, if she does end up hurting herself after this, it'll be because of what you put her through tonight. That's on you. That's an awful thing to say. I'm being honest because no one else will. You just taught her that opening up gets you locked away. Maybe someone should look at how you handle things. She kept going. Therapy would have been enough. I didn't need to drag her in like she's crazy. Leah would never forgive me. I was projecting my own anxiety onto my kid every couple of minutes. Another reason I was wrong. A doctor finally came out and asked to speak with me privately. We stepped into the hall. Your daughter is being admitted to our adolescent unit, she said gently. She's been struggling with these thoughts for months. She had a specific plan and she had a way to carry it out. I started to cry. So it was real. It was very real. You very likely saved her life by bringing her in tonight. A lot of parents talk themselves out of it, tell themselves it's just a phase. I walked back to the waiting room. Dana stood. What did they say? Can you take her home? She's being admitted. She had a plan and the means. Dana hesitated half a second, then shook her head. They always say that. It's a liability thing, so they can keep the kid. She'd have been fine if you'd just talked to her. She told them she's been thinking about this for months. Because you planted the idea by making it huge. You turned a cry for help into a full crisis. I was done. You know what, Dana? At least I took my kid seriously. She went still. What's that supposed to mean? It means your son said these exact things 2 years ago, and you told him he was being dramatic. You told everyone he'd grow out of it, and now instead of touring colleges with him, you visit a headstone. Dana stood up and walked out without a word. She never spoke to me again. I don't regret it. Leah spent 11 days on that unit. It was the hardest stretch of both our lives. The visits where she wouldn't look at me. The slow work of her learning to trust that I'd read those messages because I loved her, not to punish her. She's home now, in weekly therapy, on a plan that's actually helping. A few weeks ago, she left her tablet on the couch again, and when it buzzed, I didn't touch it. She saw me not touch it, picked it up and said, you can look if you want. I don't have secrets like that anymore. We're okay. Better than okay. Most days. I lost a friend that night, but I still have my daughter. Every single morning, I remember which of those two things I could never have gotten back. If you ever see those signs in someone you love, take them seriously. Be the parent who overreacts. It's the one thing you'll never wish you'd done less.